So I made a post on my Facebook page, my personal page the other day, about, now in a roundabout way, I was asking, why are you your current weight? Whether that be fat, skinny, somewhere in between, why are you your current weight? What put you there? And it was amazing to me, some of the answers that people came up with. People were saying things like wine, beer, they had everything in the world. We have so many excuses as human beings as to why we are the way we are, instead of us being like, oh, that'd be me. I mean, that's my only excuse. Why was I the way that I was? Well, that would have been my fault because I didn't have self-control. Lack of self-control. Period. End of story. People are spending things like television, fast food, kids are busy, no time to exercise. Okay, so everybody's going to have an excuse. There's going to be a million of them. Shoot, if you want an excuse for the way that you are right now, go look on that post. I'm sure you could find at least 3 or 4 that you could use that would be relevant in your life if you wanted to. The facts are, my biological mother is a famous speaker, writer, whatever, blah, blah. She does all kinds of awesome stuff for people. All I'm going to say that she says it's important is, excuses are nothing but well-planned lies. And that is so the truth. And I've always, my whole life, been the queen of excuses. I am the best. You want an excuse? Ask me. I swear I could find a reason to not do something or the reason why I did something. I was a troublesome kid. I had to come up with reasons all the time. So we come up with excuses, and then we subject ourselves to these excuses, and we live by these excuses, and these excuses get in the way of us doing what we want or being who we want to be. Really? Why do we do that? Why as human beings do we do that? Why do we allow things like fast food restaurants who want to charge $5 for a healthy salad and $1 for a double cheeseburger? Why do we let that excuse rule our life? Money is the reason why I am fat, because it's cheaper to eat crappy than it is to eat healthy. Well, by gosh, grow a garden in your backyard and eat off of the land. I mean, there's a million ways to get around it. And I know for a fact if you want something bad enough that you can find a way around that excuse. You know when you were like a teenager and mom told you that you couldn't do X, Y, or Z unless you did A, B, or C, and then you were like, well, but what if I do this? And you would always find a way around what mom said, or you would always find a way to make something happen because it was something that you wanted really, really bad. Well, why don't we do that now? Like, why don't we do that as adults? Why don't we have that much persistence and faith and everything else that it takes in order to get somewhere? Why do we kind of like leave that behind once we get to be adults? Like, I don't understand where we go wrong in that. Like, when I was a teenager, if I wanted something bad enough, by God, I got it. I mean, there was nothing that was going to stop me. And I didn't have an excuse for it. Now, if I didn't want to do something, I had every excuse on the face of the planet, and I will tell you that, honest to God, I really did. But honestly, we have so many excuses that we live by, and we allow these excuses to sit on top of our head and stop us from being who we want to be and stop us from going where we want to go and doing what we want to do. But facts are, when we were young and we wanted it bad enough, we got it. We need to go back to that mentality. Think about things that you got when you were a kid and like when you really wanted that ice cream cone and mom said no, but you figured out a way to get it. You got to kind of go back to that thought process. What can I do to get away from this excuse? Okay, there's my excuse. Let's deal with that excuse and then move on. Our excuses are trapping us. They're just one big trap. And it's like here's one layer of a trap, and here's another excuse to trap us in more, and then by, here, we're kind of like, you can't even see me anymore. We cannot live our life by excuses. We are not letting ourselves live because of these excuses. Identify your excuses and get the crap over it. Find a way around your own excuse because it's your own prison. You're imprisoning yourself in your own excuses. My name's Kristina Ray. I lost 95 pounds in a little less than 8 months on a program called Take Shape for Life, and now I'm a certified health coach with that company, and I help people do the exact same thing. I'd love to help you. I've been the miserable, messy bun mom that didn't wear any makeup, that hated going shopping and cried in the dressing room and just hated my life. I've been the one that wanted to always have the lights off in the bedroom and just didn't have the want to do anything special, fun, or anything ever. I've been that person. I'm not that person anymore, but I've been that person. And I don't want you to be that person anymore. That's the worst thing ever, to be that person. And I was such a waste of oxygen. I was such a waste of my own life. And I'm not that way anymore. If you want to help, please write me, contact me, do something. I would love to help you in any possible way, shape, or form I can. It's all free help for right now. My name's Kristina Ray. Have an awesome day.